Hey, how y'all doing? This Richardson here with MTMV Sports. I'm geeked to be joined today by some Graham fam in the building. How you doing, sir? It's defensive lineman Cameron Richardson. Sir, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing? Thanks for having me on the show.
Man, I'm feeling great, man. It's always good to have some Graham fam in the building, bro. You can't beat it. Can't beat
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yo, talk to me about this off season. I want to know what has it been like for you in this off season and getting prepped for this upcoming season. How's the off season?
Um, the off season's been going great. It's really been a tough grind, but we've been loving the grind. We've been coming together as a team ever since Coach Jackson came in. We just hit the ground running. He laid out the foundation, and we just been following, paving it day by day, working to get better. We've had some days where it's been tough, but we're just trying to conquer through it and just continue to get better each and every day.
Man, I saw y'all up at like, I don't know, it looked like sometime in the morning, bro. Is
Yeah.
that still happening?
Yeah, that video. That was actually the day of my birthday. We was up at
Whoa.
we was up at 5:30 in the morning. It was pouring rain, cold. It was horrible, but just loving the grind and just gelling with my teammates and just trying to get better each and every day. So we want to ultimately win the championship, and that's the price that we have to pay. So
Hmm.
whatever is whatever goes.
Yo, what has it been like? So now you got Coach Hugh Jackson there, right? What differences have you seen, like blatant big differences between Coach Jackson being there and the last regime?
Well, the first off the top is he's very detail oriented. It's very it has everything has to be the way he wants it. If it's not his way, it's the highway. So the first thing I noticed of the when he first came in was he's just very detail oriented. He's professional, all about his business, carries himself really well. He loves to joke and have fun when it's that time, but when it work, it's time to lock in and get the job done.
Wow, wow. Okay, cool. So everything is a lot more detail oriented. Have you all like mapped out goals for yourselves? Like normally at the beginning of off-season programs, sometimes you have lifting goals or max out goals or stuff like that. Is that something that you're seeing as well?
Yes, sir. The new strength coach we got, Coach Antonio Leonard, he came in right around the same time that Coach Jackson came in. And his first day, he asked us what are our personal goals, team goals, ultimate team goals, ultimate personal goals. So, yes, sir, I will definitely say we have um, uh, uh, laid out the goals as far as what we want to do in the weight room, whether losing weight for big guys, gaining weight for the smaller guys, and putting on muscle and all that kind of stuff.
Yo, okay, cool. You don't have to tell everybody everything, right? But what are some of your
Okay.
personal goals in the weight room? What are some of your personal goals, as far as this off season is concerned?
Well, my top personal goal is I want to get back down slimmer. I want to drop at least 15 pounds by the time fall camp. My ultimate goal, and I also want to get back to my squat max. I want to get that back higher than it was my junior year.
Okay, okay,
Yes, sir.
okay. What's gonna be the plan, man, to get them 15 pounds off?
You're gonna have to cut out eating all the junk and all that type of stuff, drinking more water, all that. Lay off that stuff for the time being, and we'll come back to it later when it's that time.
You gonna P King over there, man?
Man, oh no, I gotta try to stay away from that. Let's try to stay away from that. The last time my last experience with that was horrible. Never again, never again.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yes,
Man,
sir.
yo, okay. All right, now let's dive into it. You have a big recruiting class, the biggest in Grambling history, right? You brought in a ton of recruits. I know, I believe, right, that you've met like most of the players that you'll be playing with. Anybody you're super excited to play with next season?
Oh, I'm actually excited about a couple of guys. My old lineman by the name of Mello Watson. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
super excited to get to playing with him.
I like
Very,
Melo.
very excited. Yeah, yeah. And then our quarterback we got coming from UCLA. I can't wait till he gets here. I actually trained with one of his former teammates in back over the Christmas break, and he was telling me, man, y'all got a good one coming to you. So I'm super excited for him to get down here. And then as we'll talk about later, the Coach Brow's coming. So yeah, it's going to be really excited, really excited.
Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, cool. Now you've had some really strong games last season. One of your biggest games, right? I think you won Player of the Week for this game. Was against Alabama A&M, right?
Yes, yes,
Going
sir.
against, I want to say a kill. He told me in person. I don't know if it's a kill or a quill, but he
Uh-huh.
told me I'm going against Mr. Glass. I'm gonna call him that,
Right,
right? You
right.
got a super score in that game, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Turned him over. Y'all turned over him 5 times or something crazy. 3 interceptions in that game.
Right, right.
Talk to me about what was it like preparing for that game?
Well, that whole week, it was a lot of disrespect. I'm gonna just be brilliantly honest. It was a lot of disrespect the whole week. The social media type of stuff. So we tried to just sweep that on the radio. We said we're gonna talk with our past. So the day before the game, our defensive coordinator at the time, Coach Everett Todd, he didn't even give us our hype speech that he normally gives. He said, "Hey man, you got to go out there and get it." So when the game started, we started off slow, sluggish. They went up 14-0
Wait a
on it.
minute. I need to know about the disrespect though.
Oh man, it was man talking about how they were going to run up 50 on us, and how Akil was going to throw for over 500. At the time, we were struggling as defensively and as a team. So, people just thought that they just felt that they could just disrespect us and just
Mm.
run the scoreboard up on us and all that type of stuff. But we always try to protect home and say you're not coming into our house and just gonna disrespect us like that.
I like that. I like that. And now you were saying they went up 14. Talk to me about what happened.
Yeah, we started off slow. They went up 14-0. We came to the sidelines. Coach Todd said, "Hey guys, we gotta lock in. We can't have anybody coming in our house just disrespecting us, thinking they can do whatever they want to the G." So I'll say about mid-second quarter, we started just turning up the heat on them, and we just went from there. It's just turn every time we went on the field, we're gonna turn these guys over. Like they're not getting into the end zone at all.
Wow.
Yes, sir.
Wow. All right, cool, cool. I love it, man.
Yes,
Now
sir.
now here's I'm gonna flip it a little bit because I need to know something from just a draft standpoint, right? Just a next level standpoint. Preparing for Glass, right? Getting
Mhm.
ready for that game and then playing against him. Did you feel like you were playing against NFL level talent?
Yes, sir. I've actually been playing against Glass. He's been here as long as I've been here. I came into Grambling in 2017. I think we came and we're in the same class. So I've been facing him through the years, and I would say you can definitely tell the difference between how he carries himself, how he prepares for the game versus other SWAC quarterbacks. It
Mm.
definitely shows on the field, and you definitely have to be on your A game when he steps on the field. You have to make sure you're knowing your reads, knowing your drops. In the secondary, everybody has to be clicking because one simple screw up and he's going to expose it. So everything has to be clicking.
Yo, what is it about his game that really stands out to you? Is it more mental? Is it his physical abilities? What is it?
I think playing against him, it really starts off with his mental. Like he knows what he's going to do with the ball even before he snaps and calls the cadence. He's making his reads at the line, checking, audible, and doing all that type of stuff. So as a defense, we got to hurry up. We got to get our adjustments. We got to shift to it. And, do that type of stuff. But like you can definitely tell that he during the week he's definitely in the film room watching film and getting to it.
Wow, wow, I love that. Okay, okay, awesome, awesome. Now I gotta go here, right? Are there any offensive linemen that you played against? Because you've been in the SWAC for a minute, right?
Right.
But I want to know specifically last year. You're playing last year. Is there any old lineman you go up against and you leave the game thinking, "Dang, that bro, like that brother is pro ready."
Yes, sir. When we played Florida A&M, Keenan Forbes,
Okay.
the guard, we definitely battled all night that night. I walked away. I was like, I had to find him after the game and dap him up and give him his respect because we battled all night. He didn't take a play off at all. Yeah.
Yo, I believe Forbes, he's graduating this year. I think he played in I know he played in the Legacy Bowl. And kind of when I look at him, and I think I saw him at the HBCU Combine as well, and I saw him like play, well, actually do drills the entire day,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like all day, he's doing drills, right? So wow, wow, okay, I see you, I see
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
All right, and that's actually another guy who's my guy, Conrad, Connie Westside.
Uh,
He's on our team, and he's been talking about Forbes and talking about his strong games and some of his flaws. But cool, I like that. I like that recommendation. Okay, anybody else that you came away with like, okay, cool, you played the Southern game, right? On one of their guards, they're headed to the NFL Combine.
Yeah,
What's
yeah.
up? Is Carter the real deal?
He is. He's definitely. You have to be on your A game. You always have to be on your A game when you're playing Southern. That's the biggest rivalry in HBCU football. But definitely, it was a lot of bad blood in between us. So yes, yeah, he's definitely the real deal as well. Yes, sir.
Love it, love it. All right,
Mhm.
cool. So now let's dive in, right? I want to know. There's some things that you're working on. You told me you're working on getting slimmer, right? You told me you're working on getting your squat back, your squat max back where it was. Talk to me about your technique wise. Are there any techniques you're working on this off season? Anything maybe you want to improve your swim, your rip, your spin? Like, is there anything about your game that you're trying to work on this off season?
Yes, sir. Everything that you just mentioned, honestly, we got a new defensive coordinator, Coach Cedric Thornton. So we've been installing his defense, and it's kind of like you have to erase everything that you've been taught for the past 3 to 4 seasons, and you have to start from ground zero. So I'm definitely trying to work because everything's different now. So I'm trying to work with taking my steps, my when to use the swim, when to use the rip, when I have outside contain, when I have to rush inside, all that type of stuff. So yes, I've definitely, me and my teammates were trying to get that down pack, and we definitely been working on it all off season, getting ready for spring ball.
Wow. Yeah. So okay, what should Grambling faithful be expecting from this defense this year?
Oh man, they should to be expecting for some blitz heavy, bringing the kitchen sink type of stuff every play. Like it's a lot of man leaving the corners on the island, and there's a lot of excitement going. Definitely be bringing the pressure to the quarterback.
Wow. Okay. What about stunts on it? Like, what about D-line stunts? Are y'all stunned a lot more this year?
Oh yeah, it's a lot of twists, a lot of inside the nose and the tackle type of twists. There's a lot of twists with the edge guys, and it's a lot of stuff, a lot of slants, a lot of angles, all that type of stuff. Yes, sir.
Oh wow, I love it. I
Mhm.
love it. All right, cool. So let's look ahead a little bit, man. We're gonna play schedule watching, right? You
Yes,
got
sir.
some big early dates, man, against Jackson State, and you got some dates against Florida A&M. But
Yes,
as you
sir.
look at the schedule in total, right? Which game sticks out to you as look? I'm looking forward to that game. I'm looking forward to that one.
I'm definitely looking forward to the Jackson State game. Definitely looking forward to definitely looking forward to that game. I'm definitely looking forward to our rematch against FAMU because their homecoming that's just out of control. I'm definitely looking forward to that. I'm always looking forward to when we play Southern.
Hmm.
And UAPB. It's just a lot of get back that we got to get back from last season. A lot of get back. Yes.
Yo, okay. All right. Keep it a buck with me. Is Grambling really in that space right now where they can play the revenge game next year? Right? Are y'all? Is it really? Is that the vibe around the team? Is everybody kind of on that same bend where you're like, yo, it's our year. We're coming to get back something.
Yeah, I really feel from how hard we've been working ever since we got back to school in January, the time we've been putting in, gelling, truly coming together as a team, and just knowing that hey, it's a lot of teams that disrespected us last year, and we need to go out and we need to take back what's ours because quite frankly, Gremlin has always been the King Kong and the SWAC, and we falling off. That happens. It's to be expected, but it's just time for all the disrespect to stop. It's time to take back what's ours.
Love it. All right, cool. So now let's talk about this because it seems that Gremlin is, right now it seems like since you got there, it's been headlines every week,
Right.
right? If it's not the NIL deal you're striking, if it's not just him, right? Like him being him, right?
Yeah.
It's something going on with Hugh. But so no matter, I'm sorry, Coach Jackson.
Yeah.
But because Dion made everybody make sure we calling everybody coach, right? So
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah. So definitely I want to know about this latest controversy. There's something going on right now with the hiring of Coach Art Browse, right? So it's a crazy situation. I want to know from a player standpoint, right? Because you all having to deal. I know people are talking to you about it. I know people are talking to the team about it.
Right.
How are you all internally dealing with this hiring, and how are you dealing with the backlash from the hiring?
Well, as a team, everybody has made their mistakes. Nobody is perfect. So, the past is the past. I know for certain that he's, faced up to it and went through all of his controversy that he's had to go to. But as a team, it's about what's important now. And, we're talking about trying to take back what's ours and get the throne back. We have to do, you truly have to do what it takes to win. So Coach Braz has been here about a week and a half, and he came sometime last week, and he came in with a fire lit up under him. He's trying to take the offense to new heights. I know when we go outside to the field for the defense to do walkthroughs, they're out there as well, and they running and gunning. They trying fast. So I'm excited about it. I know my teammates are excited about it, and we're just ready to get to it.
I love it. Did he address the team? Did he come in and address the whole team?
No, sir. He just kind of came in the back door, just with his head down, just trying to get to work. That's how.
Got it. Okay, cool. Now look, we got some questions, man. We got some questions coming in. My boy Crispy always here, man. He always got questions. Another guy named DJ. Yo, I've been seeing his comments. Thank you so much, brother. I gotta stop for 1 second to tell his brother thank you. Thank you for watching our videos and thank you for leaving your comments. We appreciate you, DJ. We appreciate you for sure. I'm gonna ask Crispy's question. Crispy always got some questions, man. You ready for it?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Crispy said, if they bring back the BCFX college football game, what do you think your rating would be?
Well, people have been wanting that for a very, very long time. And just off of seeing the commercial that the Twitter promo video that they made a few months back, not even playing it yet, I'm already rating it a 10 out of 10.
No. He's asking what would your rating be?
My rating?
What would your player rating be? Yeah.
Oh, my player rating? Oh, of 90 plus for sure.
Bad.
90 plus for sure.
Bad. Yo, hold on 1 second. Yeah, I know who you. My bad, DJ. My bad, DJ. Yo, appreciate you, man, for sure. He said, bro, you know who this is. Yeah, I do know who this is. Thank you, DJ. Appreciate you, man. Yo, okay, cool. So you say you'll be 90 plus, right?
90 plus for sure. Yes, sir.
Man, I love that. Here we go. All right, so now we talked about, gaining back, right? Putting it back. Getting to that spot where Grambling is back on top of the SWAC, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, what does that realistically look like? What does the team have to do, right? Not just coming together, but what are some things that you can think about tangibly that you have to get done in order for you to regain the crown?
Well, off top, we have to sacrifice. We have to put into proper perspective what's important now, and then can be important down the road when we achieve what we want to achieve. I feel we have to be more very detail oriented, just like Coach Jackson is trying to get us and shape us and mold us to be. And we have to just be willing to work no matter the conditions, no matter it's hot, cold, rain, snow. We just put your head down and work. Hard hat and lunch pail mentality. That's what one of my coaches has always told us. So as a team, we have to bring it each and every day, trying to build stepping blocks, getting better each and every day.
Awesome. I love it. Okay, cool. Now I gotta ask you about this because I think this is your last year, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Now, you've seen games like the HBCU Combine. I mean, not games like, but you've seen events like the HBCU Combine. You're seeing the Legacy Bowl, right? How do those things kind of shape the way you're looking at this upcoming season, and then how you're thinking about getting to the next level?
It just provides more opportunity. More eyes are watching you. The right eyes, I should say, are watching you. You definitely have the attention from all over the world. Definitely all over the National Football League and even other leagues as well. But it brings more opportunity, and you can really showcase each and every Saturday because they're giving us more televised games. Excuse me. So you just show each and every Saturday. All you gotta do is come to play, and the right eyes, they're gonna find you. So it's very exciting for that.
I love that. So you see these new events, and you're like, yo, I can get the right eyes on me if I play my part.
Yes, sir. Because having a little insight, one of my line brothers, as a matter of fact, he was at the Legacy Bowl this past weekend. He was interning for Keon Russell. He was interning for it. So when he came back, and he told me, it was like laid out red carpet type of thing, like the Reese's Bowl type of thing. So he said it just gives you that much more to work for, that much more motivation to work for it.
I love it. Yo,
Yes,
we got
sir.
some more quick questions coming in, man. We got one from Crispy. Have you seen All American Homecoming?
I haven't yet. I just seen the commercials.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
No.
So I'm gonna hold up on Crispy's one because I haven't seen it either. And I know you haven't seen it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna hold out Crispy. We don't know yet. He wants to know about All American Homecoming, how close that is to our experience at Grambling.
Uh-huh.
Well, I'm sorry, not our, but your experience at
Yes,
Grambling.
sir.
I think
Yes,
you
sir.
want the current view. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. We got a question from DJ. All right, DJ says, "I'm sorry, Crispy. He said, what is it like? I'm getting coached by former NFL coach Ken Delgado, right? And do you see an improvement? Do you see an improvement on what you're being taught and how you're being coached?"
Yes, sir. So Coach Delgado, he's very, very, very a very good coach. I just being under him for about I'll say a month and a half, just the knowledge that I've gained, the he's bringing it from a more professional setting. Like everything is just NFL oriented because with his NFL background, so he wants it this way. He it got to be taking the right steps. If it's not right, we're gonna get it till you can't get it wrong. Type he has us drawing up the plays on the playboard, just making sure that we not only know our position, but we got to know 2 to 3 other positions on the field because you never know. He was telling us a story the other day in meetings. You never know. This guy can go down. You got to know. Okay, you got to move to that position. You got to know what his position is as well. So he takes his time and he explains he's not going to move on from it until like everybody in the room has. Excuse me, being coached by him is I already see an improvement in my game, and I can't wait till we start spring ball next Friday and just really just put it down, put it together.
I love it. Yo, let's dive into these quick hitters. I'm gonna ask you a question, and you give me the first thing that comes to your mind.
Yes, sir.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. All right, cool. Best player on the team right now.
I say Leonard Rash.
Okay. What position?
Yes, sir. Wide receiver.
Leonard Rash, best player.
Yes, sir.
Okay, awesome. Quickest O lineman in the SWAC.
I gotta say Keenan Forbes.
Wow.
his,
Okay.
his off the ball. That first step is quick. It's quick.
Really?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bad. Okay. All right. Best player in the SWAC last season.
I gotta give it to Shador Sanders. the numbers that he was putting up, it wasn't like any other.
Yeah. You played against him, right?
I haven't yet. I just been watching him on film.
Okay.
Yes,
All right. What's the talk about him? What's the talk going around the SWAC right now?
Everybody, he's definitely on everybody's radar list. He's been the talk since he came into Jackson State, and I know everybody that's playing Jackson State, they have that game circled on their schedule and whatnot. Just joking around with my teammates, that when he first came into college, they was thinking that he wasn't going to be anything and whatnot. I said, hey man, come on now, don't knock it till you try it. So, and then that first game when he went out and lit it up, I tried to tell y'all. So he is the for real deal. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Here go another quick hitter. Most memorable moment of last season.
Winning the Bayou Classic. Yes, sir.
Yo, that was a crazy game. Yes, I was in the building. I was in the building, bro. That was a crazy game, and I think just kind of ended off with a field goal like that, right? Like that was an insane game, and great job by y'all.
Yes,
all right.
Sir.
Cool. We got some more questions coming in. I'm gonna knock out 2 more quick hitters, and then we're gonna get into these questions. We got another question from DJ, another one from Crispy. All right, here we go. So, D lineman that you pattern your game after?
Definitely Fletcher Cox.
Fletcher Cox.
Yes, sir. Yes,
nice.
Sir.
Okay. Yes, what about his game sticks out to you?
I like his physical attributes that he has. It's that first step, and then he's trying to jam those offensive linemen, getting their hands off quick as he can, getting to the quarterback, sacking and harassing the quarterback, shutting down the run game. I've tried to, ever since I've been in Grambling, I've tried to mimic my game after his.
Love it. Yes, all right, cool. Here we go. Now this may not be something you need to know, but it's something I'm pretty sure you do know. Best place to eat in Grambling or Ruston right now?
I'll say J&J's in Grambling.
Okay. J&J's in Grambling. All right, what they got there?
Everything, fish, wings, burgers, shrimp, all that type of stuff.
It's all good?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, bet. I have to try it next time I'm down there. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
cool. Best place to eat in Georgia.
Definitely A-Town wings. A-Town wings for sure. Yes,
But
sir.
okay, cool. All right, here we go. We got questions from Crispy. Crispy said, being in your final year, what does the future look like for you and other players now that there's a spring league like the USFL, the XFL, in 2023, alongside the NFL in contrast to years past?
Well, I say it's more opportunities. Just being that you always want to. I'm pretty sure it's every football player's goal to reach into the NFL. But now it's like you still want to work to get towards that ultimate goal, but you also have other leagues that are looking into you, and it may not be that first stepping stone that you want, but you can always, hey, I didn't get drafted to the NFL this year. Let me go to these leagues, show out, do what I do, and maybe I can get second that call then.
I love it. All right, cool. We got another one from DJ. All right, what game on the upcoming schedule are you looking forward to? Oh, we talked about that, right?
Yes, sir.
We talked about
Yes,
that
sir.
earlier, but go ahead and answer it again for DJ.
I gotta say Jackson State as well as FAMU, because Jackson State, everybody they're the reigning SWAC champs. Everybody's trying to knock them off. I know for sure that we're trying to knock them off to get back to what gets back to the top. And then I'm also looking forward to the FAMU game because last year we had going down on their homecoming, and the game was just an absolute mess from the first whistle. So I'm definitely looking forward for FAMU to come down to our house, and we're showing what SWAC ball is really like.
Bad. Yo, okay. And he also said check out Bristers in Ruston.
Okay, cool.
Yo, I gotta know you have his name, Maurice Washington, right?
Mhm.
He's running back. He's been on campus for a while. Have you met him yet? Have you engaged with him yet?
I haven't engaged in conversation with him yet. We just, seeing him in team meetings and all, but just having one-on-one talks with him. No, sir, I haven't had any with him yet. But watching his film and his highlights, he's definitely, he's definitely. Can't wait for him to see what he's like with pads on, playing against them, and I'm really excited for that.
Wow. Okay. Cool. We have another one from Crispy. Crispy says, "I'm just curious. Do HBCU players look at the CFL as a serious option?"
I think within the past 2 or 3 years, it's started to become they've been paying more attention to it as opposed to in past years they're looking down and shining it. But I feel like with all the other leagues elevating, the CFL elevating as well, so I think players now they're definitely taking a more serious look at it.
Awesome. Okay. DJ said we owe them a beating for
Yeah,
sure.
for sure.
Yo, so thank you so much, man. Cameron, you've been amazing, bro.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. We appreciate you being here. I got Ryan Righteous. You probably know him as Ryan Moore,
Yeah.
right? But Ryan Righteous hooked this interview up, man. He's been trying to tell me about you and
Yes,
say
sir.
he said, man, I got somebody down at Grambling, man, doing their thing, man. You gotta interview him.
Yes,
And I
sir.
said, I
Yes,
said,
sir.
yo, let's do it, right?
For sure, for sure. I really
So
appreciate you for having me on the show.
my absolute pleasure. My absolute pleasure, yo. So I don't know if you've seen kind of these interviews before, but just the way we get down, we're praying podcast, man. So I always say that there's somebody watching you right now, and they're loving your spirit, they're loving how you are, man. They want to support you, and they probably want to pray for you this season. What can they pray for you this season?
I as a first of all, thank you for that. But
Yes, sir.
just one thing I can say is just keeping the faith, we may not be able to see the light of the tunnel yet, but just keeping that faith and just praying for no injuries, a good, long, clean, healthy season, and ultimately the ultimate goal, win a championship at the end of the year.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir. Now, some of those people, what I mean, they may be from FAMU. They may not pray for that part, They they may be from Jackson State. They be like, all right, I'm gonna pray for the first part. I'm not gonna pray for the second part, Lord.
Right.
But
Yeah.
yo, thank you, man. It's been amazing. Thank you, DJ, for being here. Thank you, Crispy, for being here as well. Appreciate y'all for real, for real. All right, man. So look, we're gonna go ahead and say goodbye. Anybody you want to shout out before we go?
I definitely want to shout out Ryan Moore for thanking him for hooking this interview up with you.
Yeah, man. Ryan's my guy, man.
Yes,
Frat.
sir.
I
Yes,
call
sir.
it call him Frat all the time, man. That's my dude.
Yes,
Yo,
sir.
here we go. You said looking forward to seeing you on the cover of BCFX 23. All right, man. Look, thank y'all so much for joining us. We love you. We appreciate you. We are almost out. All right.